And welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are rebuilding the post-trade deadline Boston Celtics in NBA 2K26. The Celtics really didn't do much at the trade deadline, but they did get their starting center, at least for now, in Nikola Vucevic. The reason why I said at least for now, because he is 35 years old on an expiring deal. There's a chance he might not be back at the Celtics. The Celtics didn't give up much to get him, so there's a very good chance that he could walk in free agency. But I think the Celtics will at least probably have him back for another season. Like I said, good shooter. I think he fits what they have. I think he fits what Tatum and Brown have. Probably not the ideal starting center of what they need, but this definitely a solid fit. They traded Josh Minot over to the what was it, the Brooklyn Nets, and that was mainly it. They got Delano Banton from the Clippers. I don't know if this was from a trade or they signed him in free agency. I think they just signed him in free agency though. But like I said, didn't do much. They put Amari Williams in a standard deal. Like I said, not much at all from this team. Was Amari Williams already on a standard deal? I think he wasn't. But yeah, not much. They got Nikola Vucevic. They got their center at least they desperately needed. This team has been really good this season. Nobody expected them to be good. They definitely shut all the haters up, saying that they would be a lottery team. That's not the case. Jaylen Brown has led this team to the #2 seed in the Eastern Conference. He's having an MVP type season, as we all know. There's a chance Jason Tatum could be back as well. So I'll probably put him in the rotation in the playoffs. That's what I'll probably do because I think he might return probably late March. I think that's the target line for him. But if he doesn't, it's fine at the end of the day. I don't think he comes back in the playoffs, just randomly comes back in the playoffs. Let's say if it's like game 7 in the series, maybe he comes back, but I don't know. But your rotation right now, I'm going to be Pritchard, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jordan Wallace, Nikola Vucevic, Emias Queta, Sam Hauser, Luka Garza, Gonzalez, and Sharman. Another reason why this team has been so good without one of their best players is because how good their defense has been. Their defense has definitely stepped up big time. They have some great defenders in this team. But without further ado, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Jokic wins your MVP at the end of the season. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Isaiah Collier, 6-man. Wemby, Defensive Player. Keita, Most Improved. Tyrese Maxey, Clutch Player. Coaching and Jake Bickerstaff. Christian Bond, your Executive. Regional All-NBA First Team, All-NBA Second Team. We got Jaylen Brown making it. But we did finish off as the #3 seed in the Eastern Conference, which is really good. Player stats, we had about 28 from Jaylen Brown, 16 from Pritchard, 16 from White. Vucevic tore his ACL, which is just insane, to be honest. Their stats, we had about 28 from Brown, 16 from Pritchard, 16 from White, 15 from Vucevic, 11 from Luka Garza, 10 from Keita, 10 from Hauser, 6 from Banton, 5 from Wallach, 4.5 from Gonzalez, 3 from Shireman. So yeah, not bad. Unfortunately, Tatum has not returned, so we won't play here in the playoffs. But I think there is a chance he might play. We'll see. I'm going to go 8-man rotation, and I'm going to shrink the bench rotation down to like a 25. As in round 1, we want to see if we can make a push without him. We got the Miami Heat, so I think this is a team that we can possibly beat them. I mean, we'll see. Against the Miami Heat, we are gonna. So it would have been nice to win a playoff series without Jason Tatum. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We do lose them in 7, but with Jason Tatum, 100% think we beat the Miami Heat and probably go further than that. But the Thunder are going to win the championship over the Knicks. LeBron James is going to retire. But not much else this offseason. So heading into the draft lottery, we are going to be not projected a lottery pick, obviously. We are projected a number. We're going to get pick 24, so I'll take it. All right, so heading into the draft, obviously, we got Christian Anderson on the board. We got Tonde Yesefu. Heard good things about him. He's a pretty good defender. So, he would definitely fit what we need in the Celtics, adding a really good role player to this team. I do like the idea of maybe taking Yesefu. Christian Anderson, though, looks like he's pretty good. Definitely a guard definitely makes it his all-star ceiling. So I'm looking at him or Yesefu. We know Christian Anderson could turn into a really good point guard. If we want to do that, we'd rather take another forward or wing for this team in Yesefu. I think you have to take Christian Anderson here. So Christian Anderson, best player available, and then we have like a late second. We got a bunch of centers. We got Freeman. Trying to take players never really took before. Stanton, Tugler. I mean, I guess we'll go ahead and take Day Mara. So fine, I'll take him. And that'll be our draft. So welcome to the team, both of you guys. Wait, Keita will accept. Obviously, he's been a great story for the Celtics. Wallace and Sharman will accept. Qualifying offers, we got John, which will decline that qualifying offer. And then free agency, Nikola Vucevic is somebody I do want to bring back. Obviously, trade it for him. I don't think they move on so early, but we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll go and re-sign Nikola Vucevic, and then that might be our only free agency signing. There's not much else that we could do. I mean, there's some players that get signed, definitely. But we got Pritchard, Christian Anderson, Derek White, Sharman, Brown, Gonzalez. So this bench could use something great, but I think we can use like one of these guys to small forward. This rotation around a bit, but I think what we're gonna do is Hauser is gonna probably play small forward. Well, I don't know because I want Wallace and Garza. We'll have to figure it out once we go to like play a progression or something like that. But can we use like a backup? No, I mean not really. I said with Jason Tatum back, we might even go 10-man rotation. This team is gonna be really good next season, so I'm excited. John does come back as qualifying offer, I guess. We got Pritchard going up 1. We got Keita going up 1. Walsh going up 3. Gonzalez going up 3. I said these two will be great wings for us in the future, so I'm excited to make a playoff run. Hauser going down. We'll definitely move this rotation around. So whatever makes sense, I'll see you guys in the rotation heading into this season. Heading into this season is going to be Perry Pritchard, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, fully healthy and back. He's going to be a huge addition. Well, we have, obviously. This team was already good without him, obviously. Nikola Vucevic, Jordan Wallace, Neemias Queta, Luka Garza, Hugo Gonzalez, and Sam Hauser as your 10-man rotation. So if guys get injured, so we have some depth to step into, which is really nice to have. And then, power ranking lens is ninth, running a balanced system, which is almost a full 5-star. Shot tendencies, Tatum will be back taking a lot of shots. Brown will be back, probably taking some shots as well. So we'll definitely even it out to where Tatum is still the number one guy. You know, Brown could definitely be that as well to a different team. But I like this. So Brown, Tatum, the third guy, honestly, he's probably going to be paying Pritchard. He's shown that he could be it. So I'm going to push Pritchard's tendencies up to like an 80. So we'll do something like that for paying Pritchard. And then I'll see you guys at the end of the season, hoping for good things this season, which I think we will. Don't be surprised if we make a move at the deadline if things aren't going well. But so far, things are going okay. Things are going well, actually. Let's keep it up. Emma wins the MVP, but at the end of this season, we finished off as the number 1 seed, which is great. Hopefully, we're healthy. 16-22 on the season, so we're back. Offensive rating, we were number 1. Defensive rating, we were number 19th. Interesting. Okay. But player stats, we are healthy. Okay. We had 27.5 from Tatum, 22 from Jaylen Brown, 18 from Pritchard, 14 from Luka Garza. Dude, this guy is balling. We might have to pay him the big bucks for how he's playing right now. I'm not going to lie. But his shot density must be crazy. 12.5 from Nikola Vucevic, 10 from Derek White, 9 from Christian Anderson, 7 from Neemias, 6.5 from Hauser, 6 from Hugo Gonzalez, and then 5 from Wallace, 2 from Sharman, and then 1 from John Tonje. But I'm gonna, we'll go 9-man rotation in the playoffs to start things off. But we got Toronto round 1. So quickly, Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, Pirtle, Colin Murray, Bulls. This is a team we could definitely lose to in round 1. So got to lock in here in the playoffs. In round 1, we are gonna get on through the 2. So I kind of really did figure out we were somehow gonna drop so many games this team. But Garza is injured, and he's kind of like our 6th man off the bench. He'll be out 2 to 4 weeks. So definitely need him. Funny enough, I never thought I'd be saying I need Luka Garza in this series, but I guess I do. But if we lose, we're out of the playoffs once again. We're a round 1 exit. Like, well, what happens after that, man? I don't know. But it's looking like we are going to be in round 1 exit here, so we're not going to get much far off. I mean, that's just the Celtics in 2K for you, man. Losing to a playing team doesn't really make much sense to me, but it's whatever. As we got the Pistons going on with a championship over the Spurs. Russell Westbrook retiring a Laker. Yeah, man. Okay. But all right, we'll go ahead and simulate to the draft lottery here. I don't think we have a pick this time. Our pick is gonna land. We actually do have a pick 29. So we could trade it. Joe Mazzulla, we could re-sign him. Okay, how about this? I'll offer Joe Mazzulla, but if we can get Nick Nurse, I think we got to consider that as well. So if we can replace him with Nick Nurse, after 2 upsetting first-round exits, maybe you consider that. And we can get Nick Nurse if we want to, but I think I will. 2 first-round exits upsetting, but At the same time, I guess Missoula would be cheaper. I think I'll just actually no. I'm going after Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse is gonna be the guy we go after. Unfortunately, after 2 round exits, we are moving on from Joe Missoula. We want to win a championship. That's what we want to do. So we do have like Derek White's contract if we do want to make a trade. So there are some contracts we could use. We want to make a trade. So we'll definitely look into that. So the Utah Jazz are really bad, and they have Jaren Jackson on the trade block. They already have a bunch of forwards. They drafted Cameron Boozer, so I think it will make sense for us to go after Jaren Jackson Jr. Let's say great defender. I'll probably obviously play him at power forward, which will be a really tall lineup if we bring him in. I like the idea of it. I'm going to see if I go after Triple J. I haven't really done this before. He'd be relatively easy to get. The Jazz were awful last year. Only thing is he's making 50 million, but he did just average 25 points. Obviously, the only thing about him is he can't rebound the freaking basketball for nothing, and Vucevic just averaged 6.5 rebounds. So I don't know how good of a fit that would be, but I think we're gonna try. I said rebounding will 100% probably be an issue. So I don't know if there's even a smart thing to do. Another option I had was Bam Adebayo on the Miami Heat. Obviously, rebounds a lot better, but what freaking Miami sent Bam to the Boston Celtics? They're like one of their biggest rivals. I don't even know at this point, man. So I think I do want to at least try though. Somebody like Chet Homer would be interesting, but what are the chances the Thunder trade him? But I think I will try to see if I can go after Jaren Jackson Jr. He'd be a cheap option for 50 millions definitely, but I think we can match the contract. I think Derek White has to be in the trade, unfortunately. And then we got Sam Howell's 11 million, so that does match. So we can match the contract pretty easily. This might be enough. If we do like a first round pick, like pick 29, I think this might get it done for JJJ. I'll offer it, we could eventually get a better center down the road anyway. So they agree. We get Jaren Jackson Jr. So now we have a really tall lineup. Brown will play the 2 for us. Tatum is going to play small forward. Jaren Jackson will play power forward. And Vucevic will play center. So there's definitely a lot of floor spacing. Jaren Jackson's a good defender, so we'll take it. He can play power forward. We need a center that can rebound, though, at a high level. Like I said, Vucevic he hasn't been able to do that at a high level. Kita is a good center that can rebound. Okay. But I think we at least test this into the deadline. Like I said, we trade pick 29 this deal. Don't give up much at all. Apply Move Gonzalez over to shooting guard and then Wallace over. Well, I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. But skipping past the draft now, Shireman, Gonzalez, we're going to accept everybody here. Free agency time, we have anybody we need to resign? So, yes, Kita is somebody that is a must resign in my opinion. Like I said, he's a great backup center for us. I think we keep him around long term. So Miles Keita will stick around, and then Jordan Wallace, somebody I do want back as well. Great defender. I think he'd be a great fit here. We could sound like Isaiah Joe, which he'd be a solid shooter here, replacing what we had Sam Hauser. So I don't think I wouldn't be opposed to doing that. So I think I will bring in as like Will Riley here, 21 years old. We probably need maybe a proven player though. So I do like the maybe going after Isaiah Joe. So we'll sign Isaiah Joe for like 2 years. I don't know if we can afford him actually. So I think we should be able to though. So I'll bring in Isaiah Joe. So if we can sign all 3 of these guys, that would be huge. We can, so that's great. Okay, so we have Pritchard, Christian, open for him to develop. Jaylen Brown, Isaiah Joe, Shireman. We have Tatum Gonzalez, Jaren Jackson, Jordan Wallace, and Luka Garza is somebody that I do want back as well. He was incredible for us. The fact that he only wants a minimum after that season is kind of crazy. I'm not even going to lie with you, but whatever he's asking for, right? So we'll re-sign Garza. He'll probably be like the third string center or power forward or whatever we could do with him. And then I wouldn't mind signing like one more wing off the bench just in case, for some wing depth. So we got like Klay Thompson still here, Bruce Brown, Josh Green. Sure, give me Josh Green. Always like Josh Green, so we'll do that. At that point, we have 14 players, so we can head into the next season now. So the big addition was Jaren Jackson Jr. Him is going up to Pritchard's up to an 85. Like I said, trying to take advantage of this when he's only making $8 million, man. So that's insane how low the money Pritchard's making. I remember in his early days in his career, Pritchard, like he was supposed to get traded by the Celtics like multiple times, but it never ended up happening. They, gave him a shot in the rotation, and he was absolutely incredible. So Wallace going up 2, Gonzalez going up 3, so those guys developing. Anderson is up to a 78, Garza going down, and then Yeah, we'll absolutely take this. So I said if rebounding is an issue at the deadline, don't be surprised if I don't know. I mean, Vucevic is kind of the title of the video, so guys, I don't even know if this would be a great fit, but I guess we'll be figured out sooner rather than later. Like I said, I think it'll be a great defensive lineup because we're so tall and like versatile. But power ranking lens is third. Running a perimeter centric system. I think we'll switch it to balance. This is what we were running. So yeah. And then your rotation is going to be Pritchard, Brown, Tatum, Jaren Jackson Jr., Nikola Vucevic, Jordan Wallace, Hugh Gonzalez, Isaiah Joe, Nehemias, and that will be your 9 man. I guess we can run 10 man and Christian Anderson in there. So sure, we'll do something like that. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. You know, Jaren Jackson's a big addition. We don't even need him to score like that. I'm not gonna lie. You know, we could, but we don't need him to score like that. So I'll put his tendencies like down just a little bit. It's like a 78 or 79, that's fine. 79, because I want Pritchard to still be the third option for us. So something like that, you know, bringing another scoring option is cool and all, but we don't even need to score that much, not gonna lie. But all right, I'll see y'all at the end of the season. I think this will make our team better though. Jokic wins the MVP. Cameron Williams, Rookie of the Year. Reed Shepard, 6 man. Giannis, Defensive Player. Caleb Wilson, Most Improved. Dame, Clutch Player. Coaching, Jody Fernandez. Executive Glenn Alexander Panel. Here's All-NBA First Team, All-NBA Second Team, All-NBA Third Team. No, okay, I was about to say no Celtics representatives. You can see Tatum is right there. At the Thompson Twins making the All-NBA First Team. But at the end of the season, we finished off as the number 2 seed. We got Miami again. We had about 24 from Tatum, 22 from Brown. Pritchard will be out 2 to 4 weeks with a broken wrist. That's disappointing. 13.5 from Jaren Jackson. I said, don't even need him to score that much. 12 from Vucevic. So I guess, you know, our highest rebounder averaged 6 rebounds, and it was Tatum. So I don't think that's going to cut it, unfortunately. So, yeah, I think in the offseason we got to address that. You know, 10 from Joe, 10 from Garza. So, yeah, definitely rebounding is an issue, like we thought it would be. So I'm going to run 8-man rotation, and I'm going to shrink the bench utilization down. Maybe Nick Nurse could bring us, I don't know, some different energy in the playoffs. So Anderson will start with Pritchard being out 2 to 4 weeks. So, all right, let's see what we can do here against Miami Heat. So they have Nick Smith Jr., Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, Jovic, Bam, Khalil Ware, Yaka Jonas, Wiggins, Pell Larson. Okay, against the Miami Heat, we are gonna go ahead and go down 3-2, man. And all we're missing is freaking Peyton Pritchard, but Anderson is playing good in the playoffs, like really good, averaging 15, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists on great efficiency. So I don't know, man. Sure, Tatum broke his finger and Wallace pinched nerve in the back, but they're all playing through it at a high level, so that really does suck. So they want to start Queta in the playoffs, which I guess we can do, but we had just have not been able to make it out of round one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but fastest. Yeah, we just haven't not been making out of round one at all, man. That sucks. So in Miami in this game 6, and it is looking like we're gonna. I mean, it's a close game. You know, it's tied us about 1 minute and 46 seconds left. We might as well hop in and watch this one, man. You know, this is the best we could do, I guess. Yeah, gonna hop in and watch it. We could play it, but maybe it's a little too in the video to play it. I don't know. I'm just gonna watch it. So now I'm doing it too. Maybe we should hop in. This is necessary to hop in. So, all right. Tyler Hero has it guarded by Jaylen Brown. Obviously, Brown could guard him. Brown's a great defender. So yeah, absolutely. Let's clamp this up, Jaylen Brown. Force him to pass. Hero cannot do nothing on you right now. He can't do absolutely nothing. And great defense from Jaylen Brown. Probably the best defense I've seen. But Jaylen Brown, let's see if he go get a bucket on there. No, Vucevic has it in the post on Bam. Okay, yeah, give it to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Andrew Wiggins, a small defender himself. Tatum will. Oh, okay. No, okay. Thought it'll be a foul, but it was a great deal with some Wiggins. So two good defensive plays on both sides. But Yaka Jonas will give it to Bam, to Jovic. Jovic has it. He is going to go ahead and get the screen. Okay, good defense from Jaylen freaking Brown. He's not allowed here to do nothing on him until he gets that lay in. But, all right, whatever. All right, so Jaren Jackson waiting to sub in. I don't know why I wasn't in the game anyway, but, you know. All right, we need a bucket pretty badly here as Tatum will, okay, he's in the paint on Wiggins. I don't love how this is going. Okay, foul. Okay, because I know he was about to take it up, and foul is the best case scenario. Okay, Tatum first free throw will bounce him. We'll have Jaren Jackson in the game now, so better defense, and he misses, bro. Yeah, absolutely missed that. Okay. Well, all right. Okay, good defense. Hero is gonna have it in the corner. Just get a stop, and then we might Oh, illegal screen. I thought it was a foul. No, illegal screen on. You gotta see Tatum holding his hand, his finger, I guess. But okay, illegal screen on Yagachunas. I didn't even see where that screen was, but we'll 100% take it. Brown was wide open in the corner for a second, but we probably weren't able to pass that anyway. All right, Tatum, Jaren Jackson Jr. in the corner, guarded by Nikola Jovic. He's gonna give it to Tatum, guarded by Jaime Jaquez. Gonna get a screen going. Tatum fadeaway three is no good. They're gonna foul. Gonna foul Jovic. Okay, I don't know if Jovic will knock these down. What man? We couldn't get a better shot than that. All right, Jovic is a 71 3-point shooter this year, 71%. So there's a chance he misses. I'm not gonna lie, there's a really good chance he misses. Not the best free throw shooter, and he will miss the first one. That's huge. We don't have a timeout, so we have to immediately put this ball down the court if he misses two. He has missed two. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tatum has it. We get a game-winning shot here. Tatum from half. Okay. Yeah, then we're gonna lose here. So yeah, the Miami Heat will unfortunately take us down in round one. We we couldn't throw the ball down the court, man. See if we get a better shot than that, or I don't know, man. That sucks. That sucks. We 100% could have won that game, bro. And another round one exit for the Boston Celtics. Damn. All right, so still no playoff series win for us. So Miami Heat do go on to win the championship. So yeah, I guess we lost to the team that won the championship. I guess we feel a little better, I guess. But heading into the draft lottery here, so our pick is going to be pick 28. So we've been having a pick every season. Staff signing, Nick Nurse. I mean, I guess it really didn't matter. I guess head coach wasn't the problem. So I think before draft night, I do want to go out and make a trade. I do want to get my starting center, and I don't know how we're gonna do it, what contracts we're gonna use, but I do want to get my starting center, and I'm gonna figure out a way to do it. I think Kata has to be involved, unfortunately, and then maybe we have to trade Wallace. Like I don't know, it's an interesting idea. He wasn't even in our playoff rotation, and he had cardio in the playoffs. I'm not even gonna lie with you, like straight cardio, as you can see. Maybe we do trade him. I think these two guys will definitely get you a starting center. So I'll throw them both in the trade finder. And in the 2032, I'll protect the first round pick. Let's see. So Sexton and pick 8. If not, I will try my own. Yeah, there's absolutely no way as a Lakers fan that I'm getting DeAndre Ayton. There's just no way. Nassar Thompson, Ariza, Jaime Jaquez. We got McBride and Diabate. So this is not what I'm looking for at all. Claxton, but I want to see if I get somebody better overall wise. Rollins, yeah, no center has popped up. Mark Williams, solid rebounder in 2K, average almost 10 rebounds. So we can honestly trade for him. I want to see if there's somebody better we could get. I want to see if there's like a top center we can get here. I think we have the assets to go after it too. I want to see if the Jazz want to trade us Walker because we're literally just one contract away from making this deal work, and we really don't have that. So I think what we do is we draft the 28th pick, and he'll be like immediately traded in a trade. So whoever we draft, I guess we draft Abdul Torres. So once we accept this team option, we could probably trade him right now. I guess we have to wait till free agency. So accept, whatever. All right, now we're in free agency. Now I can probably talk to the Jazz about Kessler. So it's definitely something we'll do. Bagley back in Sacramento, but. All right, Wallace will have to be in the trade. Kita, so like I said, it sucks trading a good defender like him, and probably one of the better rebounders in this team, with rebounding is an issue. But when you get Kessler, like I said, I think you have to go and do this trade, and then we'll trade Abdu. So, and then hopefully it is enough. I mean, it might be. It is. So Kessler is the big addition. He's a really good rebounder. We can all agree 12 rebounds a night. That's all I need him to do is rebound and rim protect. That's literally Vucevic is going to have to be the backup center. So somebody better than Vucevic. And then Christian Anderson will be our backup point guard. Joe will be our backup shooting guard. And also be our backup small forward. So all we really need now is some depth and a backup power forward. So backup power forward like Obi Toppin, Thomas, Wolf, Champagne. We could bring back guards on a minimum once again. He's like a good scorer that could come in, I guess. So, and then as a backup power forward, I mean, like Rui Hachimura, which is a good shooter that I think we can actually use. So, yeah, we'll go after Rui if he will choose us, which hopefully he'll choose us. I mean, often a little bit more than the minimum so he could choose us. He still might not. He might go to Minnesota either way, so he might not get him. So I guess we'll bring in Obi Toppin fine. So guards in Obi Toppin, Rui goes to Minnesota, whatever. But yeah, I guess that'll be what we do. Sign those two power forwards, and then Yeah, we might be able to sound like another dead piece. The injuries will happen. I'm already knowing. So, Showerman is here. He, played for our team. We might have gone for somebody different. So I'm glad I didn't take Yosefu because he didn't develop at all for them. So, Keon Ellis, he's in the freaking G League right now. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. And so we'll sign him, and then we'll probably bring in Jared Vanderbilt. So we'll sign those guys, and then we'll just probably call it an offseason. Going up one overall, Kessler's going up one, Gonzalez going up three, Anderson going up four, Dave Mara going up four. So maybe he could be a rotational player for us. I don't know. We'll see. And then we also got Keon Ellis going up one. But I'm hoping for this to be the one year we win a playoff series, man. Like I said, I think this is the best roster we had, all this whole time. We've rejuvenated the backcourt as well. So that's great. Or the front court, I should say. So down this 2029 draft class, power ranking lands us second in Provision C. We are in a balanced system, which is still not five-star yet, but it should be soon. Pritchard, Brown, Tatum, Jaren Jackson, Kessler, Gonzalez, Vucevic, Christian Anderson, and then we'll probably run a nine-man rotation and get Isaiah Jones. That'll be the rotation. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alabama wins the MVP, but at the end of the season, we're the number one seed. Once again, 59 and 23 on the season. Player stats, Tatum. I'm gonna uninjure Tatum and Vucevic. I mean, I don't care. I'm uninjuring them. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm gonna injure Tatum. Unfortunately, I'm not rolling this without him. I'm trying to get out of round one here, and I can't wait 30 days for him to be back. I'm not waiting a whole month, like 2 straight for him to come back. Vucevic. It's 1 or 2 weeks. We'll leave it, but I'll need Tatum back here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go 8-man rotation. Anyway, like I was saying, players has about 27 from Tatum, 26 from Brown, 18 from Pritchard, 18 from Jaren Jackson, 12 from Anderson, 11 from Vucevic, 8 from Gonzalez. So rebounding was definitely addressed with Kessler, so we'll take it. Dave Mara got minutes this year, top, and Ellis Garza. Okay, we got Toronto, so quickly, Walter, Ingram, Barnes. This will be our chance to get out in round one. Can we do it? We finally do it, and we beat the Raptors in 5. Now we got the Hawks in round 2. So maybe getting out of round 1 was the breaker for us. Maybe once you get out of round 1, you go ahead and make the finals here. Maybe. We'll see. So against Atlanta, we're going to take game 1. We're going to take game 2. They're going to take game 3. They're going to take game 4. And they're going to take game 5. We're going to a game 7, so let's can't get out of here easily. I mean, Walker Kessler tore his hamstring. He's out for the season, so that won't make this easier at all, man. We're probably going to beat them, too. Okay, so at least we have Vucevic back. Damn it, bro. Of course he had to get hurt, too, so yeah, it's kind of what it's looking like right now. Yeah, just not great at all. But Game 7 against Atlanta, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Game 7 in Boston would have been nice to have the guy we traded for available for us in the playoffs, but it's a pretty close Game 7. They have the lead right now, and they're going to run away with this. Yeah, so he made it to round 2. That's just about it. So, of course, he's literally balling out in Atlanta. Look at this, it's insane. But former Celtic going off on us, not surprising. But the Knicks going with it all. Damn it, man! Come on, This is no playoff luck. We get past round, we lose in round 2. Come on, man. But I guess I don't know much more we can do to upgrade this roster at this point. We're just gonna assume we lost because our starting center tore his hamstring. That's the reason why. That's what we're gonna say basically. So, do we have a draft pick? We didn't. Okay. So, Tatum is a free agent. Jaren Jackson is a free agent. So, just 2 guys I do want to bring back. So, Jaylen Brown's a free agent too. Goodness, look at all these guys. Okay, hold on, dude. So, I think we re-signed all of them, right? So, Jaylen Brown, Gonzalez, Tatum are the 3 guys we're going to re-sign first. And then we got some other guys we have to worry about as well. 100%. But re-sign 3 of those guys. We'll bring back Vucevic on a minimum. We'll re-sign Kessler, and then Ade Mara. We'll re-sign him as well. So are you kidding me? Dude, I didn't even know we had another offer. Bro. Really? Kessler, man. Come on. There's no way. Maybe he falls out. There's a good chance he falls out, man. Maybe he falls out. I mean, hopefully he does, but damn. Okay, he did fall out of free agency, thank goodness. That definitely scared me for a minute. So Kessler, just sign, man. Just freaking sign. Don't make this more harder than it is. Okay, we get Walker Kessler back. So we have a full rotation, honestly, so we'll just simulate the player progression. Tatum and Brown, Anderson going up 4 is cool. Vucevic is regressing, but yeah, I'll let the CPU fill out the rest of the bench depth, I guess, and then I'll see you guys in the playoffs, I guess. I mean, I think we'll be able to make the one seed again. Maybe we can make a run in the playoffs, but not much success here from the Boston Celtics in 2K, as you can see. But power ranking land is number one. That should be a good sign. Balanced system. Would be 4 or 5 star anywhere. No, not quite. But okay, Anderson, Brown, Tatum. As Anderson will start this year. Jaren Jackson, Kessler. I said defensively should be insane. Gonzalez, Pritchard, Vucevic. Then we'll go like 9 man, and that'll get an Isaiah Joe. But I'll see you at the end of the season. Cameron Williams was the MVP, I guess, but I guess we got Christian Anderson winning Most Improved Player. 67 and 15 player stats, about 27 from Tatum, 26 from Brown, 17 from Jaren Jackson. So if it'll be the year to be this year, we had a bit of a scoring boost from Hewlin Dolls. This year, he averaged 14 and a half. So yeah, that's nice. 10 from Vucevic, but hopefully this is the year, that we can do it. I mean, we'll see. We'll go 8 man. We have the Atlanta Hawks, so they have Felipe, a 71 overall point guard. Yeah, they're definitely injured, right? Yeah, Dyson Daniels is hurt for them. So I think the first injured team we played against is dealing with an injury, man. So he'll be out for the season or broken kneecap. So against the Atlanta Hawks, we are going to beat them at foul to play the Bucks. So Nikola Topic, Mitchell, Vassell, Collins, Jared Allen, Jordan Page, Joanne Berenger, Caden Boozer, Diabate, Kuzma, and they have AJ Green. Against the Milwaukee Bucks, we are going to sweep them and play the Philadelphia 76ers. So Maxey, Edgecombe, Anthony Edwards, really, I ain't lying, and Maxey and Edgecombe is crazy. Sir Sohan, they have the MVP and Cam Williams. So, this team kind of scares me. I'm not gonna lie. Wallace, Penda, yeah, this team definitely scares me. They are the 2 seed, so I guess we're better. I don't know. They should be a close series. Game one will go to us. Game two will go to us. Game three, I guess not. I thought that team was low-key kind of crazy, but I guess all those guys is in the starting five, Maxey Edgecombe and Anthony Edwards, do not work. As in the finals, we got the Spurs. So finally, we're able to go out and run the playoffs. I think we should have been able to do this a long time ago, but this is the year we're able to do it. San Antonio has Harper, Castle, Elijah Williams, Carter Bryant, Victor Wembanyama, Fox, Ryan Rollins is a guard heavy lineup, but they're fully healthy. We're fully healthy. I mean, we'll see if we can get it done. Game one, we'll go to San Antonio. Game two, we'll go to us. Game three, we're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Could we beat them in five? No, we're going to a game six. So Jaren Jackson got hurt. That is so brutal. He dislocated his left patella. That is absolutely brutal. He got hurt in game one. So we're gonna have to win this without Triple J, man. Yeah, that'll be tough. Who's starting? So Gonzalez starting in the playoffs, which is fine, I guess. But damn, man, him being hurt definitely sucks. Dave Marr will get in the rotation. But, well, I mean, here we go. Like I said, avoiding a game seven would be nice. Just one more win and we're NBA champions. Looks like we're going to do. We're going to blow the Spurs out. So I'm glad we get it done without Jalen Jr. I mean, what a win, right? 159 points is insane to 111. 42 from Tatum, 37, 8, and 10 for Christian Anderson. So what a draft pick he was year number one. He developed into our starting point guard, and he can do a lot on the court, as you can see. 6 rebounds, 9 assists. 33 from Brown, 20 from Pritchard. I mean, what a win from our star power stars. 40 from Wemby, but it was not enough. The Celtics are NBA champions, and Jaylen Brown is your finals MVP. So it took a minute. We got there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I think we have one more rebuild left to do since we're on the trade deadline, and it is the Dallas Mavericks. The reason why I haven't done it yet, well, I actually did it. I did the rebuild before, but the rebuild had absolutely no sound, and I couldn't upload that, unfortunately. So I think that'll be the next one we're going to redo. I mean, maybe it was a good thing because maybe we can get Darren Peterson. Stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.